morning to you. The birds are chirping. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. How you doing today? We are in the building. We are in the building. Well, I am in the building. There ain't no we. I am in the damn building. What's going on? How y'all doing today? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, I know. I'm late. I'm late. Man, you see what had happened was, yeah, I was hanging out with a friend, and we hung out a little too long, and yeah, went to bed kind of late. So, but anyway, I'm here nevertheless to bless you with early morning wake up. Wake up, everybody! You know what time it is. It's that time again. It's the early morning buzz with Bamboo. We a little bit late. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. It's all good. Okay, it's all good. We'll work that out. All right. So as I we get started today, you know how we start this day off. We start to move our bodies and we get into the groove and you know what I mean? Y'all ready? So clear that area in front of your TV, in front of your tablet, in front of your just clean out that area so we can get ready to get these bones moving. You ready? Now, if you're in a car driving, as some of you are, or if you may be somewhere at work and you can't really get up and do your dance, why don't you guys just move some part of your body and let's start getting busy. Okay, are you with me? GP, are you with me? All right, that's what's up. It's morning time, y'all. It's morning time. I was going to change up a little bit because, see, doing a podcast is a little bit different. You know, uh, they really don't tell you the times and all that information stuff. We're just going to go right into it today. All right. We're going to give you a little bit of um, information about Beat Street, the movie. Beat Street Breakdown. Rah. All right. You know what it is. All right, listen. So you know what it is. Let's get ready to get this body movement and going, and let's pop it off. You ready? Let's go. Let's get with it. Let's get with it, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get with it, y'all. GP, are you with me? Come on. Move that body. Move that neck. I see you. Move that neck, people. Move that neck, people. Party people, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What it is, what it do, y'all? It's early morning buzz with Bamboo, and we are in the building. Good morning to everyone. The birds are chirping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We still gotta keep moving, right? Because we still got the next exercise song to do that's coming up. And you know how we do this. We break it down. If you guys ain't break it down to the ground, you might as well start breaking it down to the ground now because we're about to take it all the way up. Are you ready, guys? Are you out there? Can you deal with it? Move that neck, move that elbow. Let's go, y'all. I'm watching you. Let's go. Let's make a move, y'all. Stay with me. This morning buzz with Bamboo. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Lisa.
Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's the early buzz with Bamboo. I just let the elephants out, and we are in the building today. We are here. We are ready to make it pop. We got all our friends with us today, hanging with us, and you know we appreciate you all. Let's see who's in the chitty chat chats this morning. Spoiled Princess with a heart. What's up? How you doing? Let's she made it. Yeah, she made it. That's what's up. We love that. Blessings and blessings to you. How you doing today? It's a Monday morning. They say better late than never. You know, let me tell you something. It's hard being me sometimes. It's rough, but you know, I try to do the best I can, you know, getting up early and you know, I kind of neglected to set that clock, you know. So that extra hour kind of felt really good. Oh, well, goodness gracious. What is going on today? All right, listen. Y'all done warmed up. You know what I'm saying? You got your exercise on. You know, let's get right to it. You know, we're going to talk about B Street Breakdown. You know, how many people out there have seen the movie B Street? Come on. Come on. Anybody? 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 Come on. By a round of applause. How many people have seen B Street? Come on. Okay. Well, All right. Well, that's not a lot, but okay, I'll take that. Um, for you, those that don't know, B Street is a breakdance movie that came out back in the days, 1983, 84, and it kind of showed this tell it told the story of break dancers and their life and how they made it through their life, stuff like that. Now, this is a audio, but we do have some pictures to put up. So I don't know if you guys are at home sitting around. I don't know whether you guys are like, in at the job and you got the phone tilted back. I don't know, um, if you're in the bathroom using the dryer in the bathroom, your lunch break, your 15-minute break. I don't know, but but okay, all right, but wherever you are, let me just say this. Come on, just chime in with us, hang with us. It's all good. Now let's go over to Facebook because see, I know there'd be people over there in Facebook. What's up, spoiled princess with a heart? Yeah, I had to give you another shout out. Thank you for showing up this morning. We appreciate all the love, man. Come on, where's the love? All right, let's go see what's going on in Facebook. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right there with you. We got to show love to everybody over on the other side too. You know what I mean? It's only right. Special shout out to my pain in the neck, Shantae, and Kia, and no, well, I'm not saying everybody, but Kia, uh, Devontae, Maurice, Tiffany, uh, Pamela Williams, Zamila Williams, Beverly. Oh, we got what's hey, what's up, Ethan? Yo, shop. What is the deal? Yeah, I'm calling you right after this one. How about that? Right after I do this one, I'm calling you. Okay, we got Mr. Trust is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. I know that, my brother. This is a working on something, man. Working on something. He says, Bill Trust says, have a video going out right now. Okay. Okay, all right. That's what's up. Anyway, we wish you all a great morning. Anyway, this is the Beach Street breakdown, right? And what we're gonna do this morning. This is actually we're just doing something like preparing to do audio. This is like gonna be an audio show. It's not gonna be like a video show. It's gonna be an audio show. It's a little bit different, but just bear with me as I try to adjust and bring everything into the right lane, and that's important. All right. So without further ado, you know how we do. We always get into the music, and we show love to all the groups that's out there that's trying to make it in the world today. So we have this young lady. Her name is Mars. She's this one here is No Help. You know what it is. We'll be right back after this.
Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. I just run up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it, when I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can't match, till my time can't fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing. I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they fiending, can't give them no reason. My trip so bad for scenes like this season. Oh, I can't bet no foe, I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fed love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Get emotions, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I learned what to do with it. Future bright, you can live on the life. Took a chance, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. By my lonely, I be living that life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lines. Get my dishes, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is.
Yes, yes, yes. Bless up, bless up, bless up and out of place. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are here today. Morning Buzz with Bamboo. Yeah, we are in the building. We are just letting you guys know that we have some real good things coming up. In our programs, we have special guests from New York City. We have special guests. Memphis Bleek is going to be performing on this show. As we are just preparing this week for everybody. We also have a little Rodney C from the Funky 4+1 More. And we're bringing in a host of different other talent and other people that have been made marks in the music industry in the hip hop era. We want to say bless up, bless up. Before we get into that, I have a good friend. He has a filming business and he is taking the world by storm. This brother has, if you need any kind of photography or videography or anything like that, please give him a call. Merrick, he's from YL, another one of my brothers. This one's for you, my brother.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK Photography. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK Photography.
Listen, if you are a business owner, we want to help you get seen. If you are a business owner, make sure that your brand is represented.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK Photography. Hey, what's up, guys?
So we seem to be having some technical difficulties. Don't know what that is, but I think it's a streaming problem, but that's okay. We'll get right back to it. All right, so hey, it's music time, y'all. So you know how it is. We get started, we dance, we move our bodies, we get with it in the morning. Let's go, y'all. Let's do it. Let's get it right, y'all. It's morning time. It's the morning buzz with Bamboo. Stay with me.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million.
Tony in the house. What's up, Tony? She is in the building. Blessings. Good morning, Tony. I see you.
Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. Can't deny, I got a crush on you, and that's truly. I'm digging you. You make me believe. Love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling. Oh yeah, baby, your love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Here goes Naya. Ladies and gentlemen, Naya is a new upcoming artist. Check her out. She is out there. She's doing great things. Ladies and gentlemen, Naya Nicole.
It's my night. It's my night. Just woke up and it's midnight. I can't sleep, something's on my mind. Got it and I don't wanna lose it. No. Am I up or am I dreaming? I can't tell if I'm sleeping. I don't wanna disappear nowhere except for in my music, yeah. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. I don't wanna go home. I'm feeling like I'm stuck in a trance, and I don't want it to end. Getting lost in the sound is all I'm dreaming of. Feels like I'm in my zone, and I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Please don't wake me up. No. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home.
Yes, yes, she is definitely doing her thing. That's Anaya Nicole. You can check her out on YouTube, her platform. She is definitely making some marks out there in the music industry. Yeah, so I want to begin to tell you guys a story about hip hop. And I know it because I was there and I actually was a witness to it. I saw the birth of it. A lot of people didn't get a chance to see the birth of hip hop or actually be able to be there when it first started. I had that pleasure to be there and to be a part of it. And I wanted to tell you that story. I don't know if you guys have actually seen the movie Beat Street. If you have, that's cool. If you haven't, go check it out. It's a really good movie. It's the first movie that I've ever been in and participated in. It is a breakdance movie that shows the birth of breakdance, and the story goes all the way back in the days when we first started out, and in the streets of New York City back in those days there was a lot of gangs, and it was pretty messed up in the Bronx. The buildings were burnt down. You know, a lot of drugs had infested New York City. There was a lot of racism. We were just coming out of racism and segregation. I don't know if we really were just coming out of it. We were still in the midst of it. Uh, at this time, they were giving out block cheese to people in New York City. Streets were disgusting. The buildings were burnt down, and it was a feeling of no hope. It was a feeling of no hope, and you needed something to belong to. And so a lot of people gravitated to either hip hop dancing or they were a part of a gang. Now, the hip hop dancers were a different breed. Hip hop had a lot of different angles to it. It was different arms to it. Hip hop was not just graffiti on the wall, break dancing. It was DJing, MCing, and it was a lifestyle. It was a lifestyle that you lived. It was something that brought people together. Now, you know, we used to at this time back then when it first started, we used to use turntables, mixers, and this picture here kind of shows you what it was looking like. You know, when we got together and someone had equipment and we brought that equipment downstairs and we used a fan. Believe it or not, we used a fan to cool it off because a lot of the machinery was not able to withstand the temperature, and it kept cutting off. So instead of using a fan nowadays, they have a built-in fan for amps and stuff like that. But that's funny the way they used fans back in the days. You know, you had your MC with the microphone, and you had your DJ on a turntable, and you had somebody there that was doing all the wiring and stuff like that. So it was really an interesting time. You know, on every street corner, you would see a break dancer. You would see people bringing their speakers, lowering their speakers down from their apartment with wires and causing a big giant block party in the streets. And so I think that back then it was so much going on, so much poverty that the only thing that we had was our creativity, and that was our artistry as being graffiti artists, right? So and there was many different forms of graffiti artists that did different kinds of graffiti. I mean, there were bubble letters and uh, drips and different kind of graffiti writings that you couldn't really tell what word was what. And that was the creation of graffiti. In the movie Beat Street, there was a gentleman called Ramon, and he was a graffiti artist that used to go on the train stations and put up burners and stuff like that and put his name. And that was the thing back then. The thing was to actually do your art and let people see it. Put it on a train, find a white train, right? This is what it was. Find that white train, right? That train they just painted white, and you would be the first one to put your tag. I'm sorry about the chats. Let me get to the chats. Um, hey, what's up, Sam Day? How you doing? Yes, Beat Street Breakdown. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Blessings to you. How you doing, everybody over there on Facebook? Peace and blessings to y'all as well. Let me make sure I got you guys up and together here. It's all good, yo. It's morning time, morning buzz with Bamboo, and we are in the building. What's up, Facebook? All of my friends over there. Peace and blessings to you all. Yeah, yeah. So let's get right back into it. See that we are in the building. That's great. All right. So now getting back to what I was saying. Now, these graffiti artists, man, listen, you to be a graffiti artist, you would have a backpack, you would go to the nearest store and steal these spray paint cans that were not even locked up. Um, and I think that's what the thing was, going to this nearest hardware store and grabbing those spray cans, filling your bag up with your colors, and actually going out to the trains and putting up these tags. And sometimes when you put up the tags, sometimes somebody would be jealous and they come along and write something on it. And in the movie Beat Street, it was a guy named Spit, which was very jealous of Ramon. And he, every time he put something up, every time he put up a beautiful picture like this, Spit would come along and uh, destroy it. So one day, and I'm gonna fast forward it. One day, they caught Spit in the act, destroying one of his murals, and there was a chase that ensued, and ultimately, this young man and Spit passed away. And that's a fast forward. And I think I might have gone a little bit too fast forward. But like I said, back in the days, it used to be a togetherness, us getting together and spending time with each other. Sometimes we'll be on the train and be ready to go to a show, and we'll start dancing on the train. And I don't know, we didn't really care. It was like a freedom back then. We were free to express ourselves and take our minds off of what was going on around us. It was definitely a different kind of a time back then. So, you know, again, like I said, there were a lot of gangs. For instance, the Savage Skulls, the Savage Nomads. Gangs were prevalent back then as well. But again, I think what it was people wanted to belong to something. People wanted to belong to be a part of a group of something, and yeah, it was just a different time. The Savage Skulls, it was the Black Spades, it was uh, Savage Nomads, Chingalings, Warriors. I don't know if you guys saw that movie, The Warriors. That was a show that depicted a gang that was trying to make it back from, I think, Coney Island. And I think that that show came out around when this show Wild Style came out, and that's another movie that we're going to talk about is Wild Style. That'll be coming up. That's probably you would consider that the first hip hop movie that has actually been made. That is the first classic. Beat Street will be the second classic. Okay. So again, let's talk about the time, the era. You know, this is what it looked like in New York City. This is what it looked like in New York City, the Bronx. You know, um, it was a different time, man. You get to see how times have changed. You know, if you look around, you see that, things are different, much different. You know, back then we had a little more of a sense of unity, which we look now today. There's no unity. There's, people want to kill each other, and that's not really a good thing. Special shouts out to the Savage Nomads, which I know them very personally. Was a part of their organization. You know, rest in peace to Frankenstein, and rest in peace to Pure. Yes, yes. Yes, so I mean, and before that, my connections, my friends that I knew was a part of the Universal Zulu Nation. You know, um, being around them and seeing, the things they did. You know, can't go too deep about that, but the Zulu Nation was powerful. Different chapters in different areas of New York City, and it was a family. If you was in Westchester County, you would be in a certain chapter. If you was in a certain part of the Bronx, you'd be in a certain chapter. And a lot of people used these kind of gangs back then, as a protection too as well. You know, or just being a part of a group. And so we look at that from has happened in the past, and we look at what's going on now. It's the same thing. It's just to a different level. And we've been in this world, dealing with gangs for many many years. But one thing that I do have to speak about is the beginning of hip hop, and how these movies were able to be even thought about, and that is from years before that, which um they used to have these parties at a place called the T Connection, right? And the T Connection was a place where all the rappers went to go perform, and people like Funky Four Plus One More, and actually, Little Rodney C from Funky Four Plus One More will be on our show um, coming up very soon, and so we want to give a shout out to him. Um, yeah, yeah, the Disco Brothers and everything. So this is how we used to make our flyers back in the days. Very plain. Sometimes we would just write them. Here's another flyer. The Almighty Breakout Crew, Mount Vernon. Special shouts out to them as well. You had a chance to be around them and hang with them. So, this is a history that a lot of people missed. This was the beginning of hip hop. Okay. And you had to be there. You had to be there. You had to see it. It was a time that you wouldn't believe, man. So again, this movie is kind of at the it came at the time, when a lot of TV personalities, Caucasian people came into the hood, and they invited us to show our talents and perform on different shows. Now, at this point in time is when the exploitation came in of hip hop, and Harry Belafonte, I guess he supported it to a certain degree, but there was a lot of stuff left out. So, there's a lot of angles to hip hop that was missing, in this movie. But this movie was so big that, you know, Beat Street was so big that they couldn't put everything in it. Now, back in the days, it was you was nothing if you did not have a Beat Street jacket. Okay, so they say this is the original Beat Street jacket. This is not the original Beat Street jacket. Okay, not the way it's designed in it's more of a it was more of a jacket than a sweater, which this looks like a sweater. Yeah, the Beat Street jacket was a jacket, but it looked exactly like what you see here right now. And I had my Beat Street jacket, and through my traveling back and forth, when you're moving and you lose stuff, I lost my Beat Street jacket. That was a classic. So whoever's got that jacket, you know what you could do. Blessings to you. Yeah, so the cast of B Street, man, I mean, it was really serious. Right there you have Guy Davis, the guy that I worked with, and I was his stand-in because me and him looked similar. The guy in the red sweater. If you look at me on this up here in the top here and you look at him, you see that we resemble each other. So I was a stand-in for Guy Davis. So I played a big part in the movie B Street. I played a big part. And if you ever want to get into these movies, you could, become a stand-in or um, and I also was a dancer. So I really had my feet in um, a lot of this movie. Break dancing, like I said, came was a thing for people to actually be a part of, and there were different kind of people. I mean, there was a lot of break dances. Okay, you think that you have a lot of break dancers now, but we had a lot of break dances, but there were only certain dances that were actually really good, and that was my boy Crazy Legs, um, Rocksteady, and another group. I'll get to them as well. Um, like I said, break dancers actually took this whole thing by storm, and it was just a whole lot of fun being with this movie, and you know, um, working with Harry Belafonte, Dave Pickens. Uh, Now, this scene right here, when the break dancers had the battle, was really crazy because I was in this scene. Well, I don't know if this was the actual scene that I was in, but um, this was the historic battle between the New York City Breakers and Rocksteady. Um, and Mr. Wave, special shout out to Mr. Wave. He's out there still. Um, the funny thing, I was in this part of the movie right here too as well. If you can look over here with my arrow, this is me right here. I don't know if you guys can see my arrow, but if you look where it says HD, uh, in the little corner there, you'll see my big head right there. And at this point in time is when the whole stage was supposed to open up, and the camera was supposed to come through the middle, and this is where I had my dancing part at for the movie Beat Street, and that ultimately got shaved down because of editing. And so, yeah, back then there was just a lot. So right now, what I'm trying to do is try to find Harry Belafonte, just so that we can find out, where the rest of the footage is for the movie Beat Street, because there was a lot more footage. Special shout out to Kumo D. He was in the movie too as well, and he's another historian. Um, story. Another story is with Ray Dong Chong. Now, I had a pleasure to be around her, and she is back then she was I had a crush on her, and I was trying to rap to her on the set, and we spent some time together. And after the movie Beat Street was so weird because she starred in Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and she grew from there. So if I would have really pushed up, on her, I probably would have been dating Ray Dong Chung. Wow, such memories. I tell you, hip hop is something that is a memory. It's something that helped the inner city youth in the community and saved a lot of lives. We have to give props to all of these people that paved the way for breakdancing, which ultimately has grown and has moved into the different countries and expanded. And so, I'm really, really happy about that and proud to be in this movie, the first movie of hip hop. Not the first, the second movie, because Wild Style was first. Yeah, it's like I said, graffiti, breakdancing was all a part of what hip hop was. And special shout out to Lee. Lee was definitely in the house doing his thing. We have a couple of videos with him, but we're gonna have a part two on this Beat Street conversation and hip hop back in the days. We're gonna have a guest coming in that was actually there. He'll be coming in to actually speak a little bit about hip hop and where it has gone and how it has affected the world today, and which is amazing, man. you know Special shout out to this brother here. Guys have gotten older. This was 83, 84, and people have changed, grown older. I have too as well, but that's fine. It's all good. This movie is something that I will show to my grandkids, and they will know that their grandfather was a part of something huge. Now, even though, you know, um, I was very worried and wondering about how these people were dressed in the movie. Let me get to this. New York City Breakers, Sam Day. Yes. Back in the days, they used to dress, and that's another thing. These producers, they were showing, when I look at how they dressed up people. Hey, Florence Hannah, how you doing today? Thomas Blackwell, what's up, my brother? Peace and blessings. Yes, sir. So, I mean, as I go back into that story, the way they used to dress back in the days, they put the stuff they put on us back. Well, they didn't put it on me because I didn't have to put that stuff on. It was just a little bit weird, and it was a little just a little weird. I'm not going to say certain how weird it was, but because I don't want to get hung on social media, but it was pretty weird. But you have to understand something about back in the days, when we first started, the hip hop, this was how it was laid down. You know, I remember Jackson Street Center in Yonkers. I remember Cooley B, Red. Uh, these guys were around when me, my brother, we had our DJ equipment. My brother Mark, rest in peace. He actually he developed his own mixer. That's when the mixers were up and down and they weren't crossfade. They were up and down. And if you look around, you see the poverty. You see the poverty people, poverty stricken. It was a rough time. Um, but a lot of people made it through. We made it through, and at this time they had put drugs out into the streets too as well. They put drugs out to stop the progression of people, and a lot of people got addicted to drugs. A lot of people lost their families behind the drugs, dope fiends, and this is what the Bronx looked like, burnt down, and definitely not a good place. So um, I'm going to have another segment on this topic. Talking more about the movie Beat Street. As we go on. Special shout out to the cast of B Street. Such a great feeling to be a part of something like that. Something so historical. It's a blessing. Anyway, listen, let's go to a commercial. We'll be right back after this. All right, all right, all right, all right. Blessings, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. We're having a little bit of a lagging problem, but it is what it is. We just gonna keep going and make it work, make it do what it do, because we definitely got to do what it do. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's it. Got to keep it pushing. Anyway, yeah. So that's a small story about this hip hop venture and this hip thing we call hip hop and how it worked in our community. I really don't know what is going on with these internet situations, but I tell you this. Let me do this. I don't know. Okay, can you hear me now? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm having a little bit of problems with my system, and I just don't know what it is. But, I'm still here. If you can hear me on something. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely having a problem. Going out right now. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Anyway, we wish y'all a great morning. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Anyway, we wish y'all a great morning. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Anyway, we wish y'all a great morning. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Anyway, we wish y'all a great morning. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Anyway, we wish y'all a great morning. Yeah, we're definitely having some technical glitches this morning, people. I don't know what's going on, but we're definitely having some technical difficulties streaming this live, and I don't know what it is. Can you guys hear me out there? Can anybody hear me? Can you guys hear me out there? Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I guess you can. Okay. All right. Well, just had a couple of technical difficulties and trying to get through that, but that's all right though. This is what happens when you do a live show. Things happen, mess up your show, and what are you gonna do? Just gotta edit it out. It is what it is. Blessings on top of blessings. Let me try this commercial one more time, and I might have to cut out that other one. So let me just test this out. Stand by. Yes, we are in the building, y'all. We are in the building. We are definitely in the building. Um, pray tell what's going on. Who knows? But I know one thing. We are definitely here and we're gonna continue to go on. Glitches is gonna happen, but it's inevitable. But we are in the building. Let me also let you know that I have a young lady that is going to be on with us, and her name is Bernadette Thompson. And she is going to be showing us. Remember, we had a conversation about the nails and stuff last time? Well, it's so funny because I have a friend that actually does nails for all the stars, Mary J. Blige, Little Kim. She has a product line, and she's going to be coming on and she's going to be showing some of her designs. She's actually been working with Jay-Z and also been featured in Jay-Z's new magazine. And we're going to get more information on that. Um, I don't know if this video we can run it, but just I'm going to let you guys take a look at some of the work that she's done. And let's see if we can run this video to see. Okay. All right, so I can't play that music, but I could definitely show that right there. Yes, this is some of the work that she's done, and there's a lot more that she has done. She does a lot of work for the stars. This is just one of the videos that I have, but there are definitely more, and she will be on the show, and we're going to be supporting her as well. And from what I'm hearing is that she has done very well with her line during COVID. Bernadette Thompson. She has the same last name as mine, and she is from Yonkers, and she is taking the world by storm, y'all. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised to know, and to see how many people in Yonkers are successful. There's a lot of us, because when you live in a certain kind of environment, you kind of appreciate certain things. So, we definitely appreciate stuff over there. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate stuff over there. So I don't know if this is going to come down, but I'm going to try to play this right for you guys so that you know that about Beat Street, right? And get a kind of an idea of what it was like, being in the movie Beat Street and actually being a part of history. Let's check it out. Yes. Now that's probably going to get struck down, but that's okay. Maybe we'll leave it up there and see what happens. That is just a small part of the movie Beat Street. Listen, this is a historical movie, and it is something that will go down in history. And I am just glad to be a part of that and be, a part of, this historical moment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a blessing. All right. I hope I'm not glitching. I hope I'm not, nothing's messing me up because it seems to be one of those mornings, and this kind of stuff happens. I'm used to it already. Good morning, everybody. Blessings to you guys. Blessings. If you notice, I'm not doing the actual time anymore. I'm I'm kind of falling back from that because I really want to try to turn this into some kind of a more informative uh, show, and I have a direction. And the if I'm going to actually give the time and all of that stuff and the weather, it really has to be on radio, kind of like a radio show. I've been doing a lot of research, besides my interruptions. Special shouts out to Shantae out there. I know you're listening out there. All my YO affiliates. Let me tell you something about the people in my life. The people that I have around me that supports me. I have a funny support system. I have I have on one end, I have, you know, people that try to keep me laughing. I have people that say a lot of stuff about what I'm doing, and they put bring their comments in and talk about, their. See, one thing about me is I take a good criticism. See, when people talk smack about my show, then it gives me the strength and the power to come back even better. You know, I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm that kind of a guy that you kind of make me stronger. And that's a great thing. Like you talk your mess and talk your shots and shoot your shots, and it just gives me power, man. I don't know. That's why I feel like I'm like a different kind of person. Like some people will you know when someone shoots shots, some like that validation thing that we talked about before. Let me tell you this, like sometimes people will make comments to you about your show, criticize your show, and it helps you, actually helps you, tell you the truth, because in order for you to get better, you got to have people that talk about your show, because when they talk about certain things, they tell you exactly what it is that they see that's the problem. And I basically know that I'm just starting um, this show just organically. I already know that the first shows I'm going to be doing is going to be a piece of crap. It's not going to come out right. I'm not going to talk right. There's certain things it's not going to, the music is going to mess up. So yeah, there's going to be, um, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessings, blessings. Thank you so much. Blessings, Thomas Blackwell. Yeah. So, again, I kind of lost my track of thought a little bit, but let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I know what I was talking about. I was talking about, and you have to, sometimes people will say things to you, but those things are used to make you stronger. You have to use it to make you stronger. You can't take certain things personal, and it made me better. So for everybody that talks all that smack and just talk a lot of negative stuff or whatever, I appreciate you, man, because you're gonna make me better and better every time. I appreciate you. So special shouts out to all my friends out there: Pamela Williams, Bev, Nita, Spoiled Princess with a Heart. I know you're there. I appreciate you. You guys are probably starting your day. Donna, Sam is in the building. Sam Day is in the building. Sam Day 44, Tony Charleston. Tony is in the building. Tony is a good friend of mine, and she is so supportive of me and the things that I've done. Um, one day I'll be able to repay her for some of the things that she's done for me, and in her support. And I'm looking forward to doing that very soon. And all you other people that have supported me in many different ways. It's not forgotten, and it's not gone without being appreciated. I do appreciate it. And once I am um, in that position, I will definitely um, give everything back to you. Um, Pay it forward, give it back, whatever the case may be. Whatever is right, I'm going to do is right. Also, I have another friend, Tony, um, that's out in North Carolina. Special shout out to Tony. She has always supported me too as well, and she's donated to my organization as well as Nita, and we I definitely appreciate it. So we just went through a few things. We talked about the hip hop era, and we talked about a few things, but we didn't really get so deep into it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a couple of shows before I actually I'm able to get all the information out, but just try to retain some of what I said at this point in time, and we'll revisit it again. You know what I mean? All right, that's what I'm talking about. We are in the building. I'm going to run these commercials one more time because I think that is a possibility that it had glitched before. So I don't want it. I want to be able to delete that. So we're going to run the commercial one more time. Give a shout out to my boy Merrick. He is doing his thing. If you need anybody doing videography or anything like that, this is the man for the job.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK.
We want to help you get seen. If you are a business owner, make sure that your brand is represented. How do you do that? Come see us for a brand photography session. With our photo shoots, we'll make sure that your brand represents your values and you're able to reach your customers, not with the same old, same old.
And how do we do that? With quality photos and video.
If you are looking for, I'm going to say an MK experience because it can't be done anywhere else. Come to us for your personalized brand experience where we will start the day with you getting your makeup done. We'll make sure that your outfits are on point and we're going to tell your story so that your customer can see who you really are. So make sure that you come see us for your brand experience. This is Kia
And Merrick with MK Marketing and Design.
Well, I don't know what that's all about, but it's obvious there's some kind of a glitch in the matrix, and that's that. It is what it is. Well, people, it's a blessing to have you guys with me today, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by. It's morning time, morning buzz with Bamboo, and we'll work these glitches out. You know, it is the way it is, and we'll get back with you and have the conversation and get started. Special shout out to all my friends out there. You know who you are. Peace and blessings to you. Before we get out of here, let me let's do a little bit of body movement. Let's do some body shaking. Because that's what we do, right? We do exercise. We get up, we get ready, we get motivated for the day, and we get psyched up. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to get psyched up and be ready for the day. Yes, I do. All right, and then after that, we're gonna have the quotes of the day after we rock our music, and then we're gonna be out of here. Because we got things to do. Places to go, people to meet, all that good stuff. Are you ready? You guys got your area clear? Let's do it, man. Let's get down, man. Yes, 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 yes. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Are you with me? GP, are you with me? All right, yeah, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. That's right. Exercise is important every morning, yo. We got to really start doing some exercises if we want to continue to be healthy and stay, fit and all of that good stuff. Special shout out to everybody on Facebook. Remember, after this video, click the next one, because we got some things going on the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Go over there to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And, just be the first one to get a notification. All right. So it's a blessing, blessing, blessing to have you guys with me today. And today, before we break out of here, we're going to do some quotes of the day. And it's a normal thing. We're going to do quotes of the day. But before we do the quotes, let me just get you guys back into energy again, energy mode. And remember, we're not finished. We still got more to do, more workout. Stretch that body. Let's go, people. Let's go. It's time to stretch that body. I don't care if you're sitting down. Move your neck, move your elbow, move something. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Louisa.
Bless up, bless up, bless up, everyone. We're in our building in this place here. This is the morning buzz with Bamboo and friends. Well, not friends, just Bamboo. It's early morning buzz, and we are in the building. We are giving you this early morning buzz because we know you're on your way to work, or you're probably at work, or you're just home hanging out, taking a day off, and we figured we just chill out with you today. Today we talked about the movie Beat Street, and we showed some pictures, and we kind of gave you a little bit of a conversation about the start of hip hop. We're going to revisit this again. We're going to come back with it because it's so important to let you know my experiences being on the set of the movie Beat Street, which is really, really cool thing. Um, Special shout out to Dino, Tony Rome, um, all the people that that was a part of Little Bamboo, all those people that were part of breakdancing back in the days. Um, there was a lot of dancers, but there were only a few that actually made it, on TV. And I actually was one of them, along with a couple of other break dancers and stuff like that. So it's a blessing. Let's talk about these encouraging words, man. Because see, we all need encouraging words in order for us to make it through the day. And I just want to give you some real encouraging words because a lot of people don't feel like they could be successful. They feel like they're just a worker. They're not. They can't be a boss, and they feel like they can't achieve. Let me tell you this. Somebody told me when because I was going to do this YouTube channel, and I was hesitant, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to be in front of all these people. I'm going to mess up. Oh man, I'm gonna do this. Oh, my face. Oh, the bump on my head. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Everything in the book to stop me from being encouraged to continue to go on and do this. And hold on, let me get with the chats. I see you guys over there. Thank you for giving me a moment. I'm sorry about that. Yes, yes. Blessings to you, love. Blessings to you, spoiled princess with a heart. Blessings to you. Yes, yes. Definitely a good movie for sure. Yeah, so motivational words of today is going to be geared, like I said, to those who have a dream, right? And you've been saying to yourself, man, I want to do that. Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, man, Croc, man. He's definitely a part of the history, man. Yeah, definitely Crocky Rock, man. Yo, listen, there's certain parts of the history of be it back in the days in Yonkers, and hip hop. I can show you some pictures of some stuff, some people, but I'll probably do that later on. You know, tonight we have a show at 8 p.m. I don't know what guests I'm gonna have on, but well, I'll probably revisit this, and I'll probably have more footage for you guys. We'll see what happens. But let's get with the quotes of today and let's talk about some inspiring things. Because, if you are inspiring stuff and to do stuff, a lot of times we get discouraged. We get nervous, we get scared. We're scared to put our foot out there because we feel that we're going to make a mistake. We feel like it's not going to go right. Okay. But I'm here to tell you right now is that you have to put your foot forward no matter what. I don't know if you remember, I told you something about success and how um, giving you a demonstration of jumping off of a mountain with a parachute, right? And knowing that your parachute is going to open, you jump, right? You jump forward. You jump forward. You make moves forward for your ideas. And if you believe in your ideas, take that jump, take that challenge, make that step, right? Because everything is not going to always go right when you first start. Okay, just like when you're jumping off of that mountain, you're gonna hit the side of the wall, you're gonna hit the rocks, you're gonna scratch your knees up, you're gonna scratch your elbows up. Trust me. You're going to. This is something that is inevitable. But eventually, right? There's one thing that will happen. Eventually, your parachute will open, right? Because see, here's the thing. We look at other people and we look at them and we say, you know what, they got these nice cars, how they do it. They're going to these nice hotels, how they do it. You know how they did it? They leaped, they jumped. Don't stay stagnant in your life where you can't move forward. Take a leap, right? And eventually your parachute will open. But if you don't jump, let me tell you what's going to happen. Your parachute will never open, right? So let me give you these quotes for today. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. All right. And that was said by Winston Churchill. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Did you hear what I said? It's better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. So that means it's better for me to be myself, right? Original, than to succeed by being a fake, right? So I'm not going to be a fake with you guys. I'm going to be real. All right, let's go to the next one. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Yeah. And you know it's probably hard. That's probably what they're saying. All right, the next one is success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Okay? So right, here I am, constantly looking to do things, making videos, doing this, got the morning show, got the night show, got this and that, right? I already know what's going to happen when I continue to do this on a regular basis. I know what happens when you're consistent. All right, let's go to the next one. Develop success from failures. See? Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failures are two of the surest stepping stones to success, right? Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genuous, genuous will not. Unrewarded, no, I'm sorry, genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. The slogan, press on, has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. Now listen, if you can't go back to that and listen to that, that really makes a lot of sense. All right. And number 7 is there are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. And the third way is to be kind. You got that? Success is a peace of mind, which is direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. Let's read that again. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made effort to become the best of which you are capable. Okay? So listen, all of the hard work that you put in there is something there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The next 2 is I never dream about success. I work for it. You get it? You guys get it? Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. All right. So listen, these are the kind of things we got to live by, and we got to really look at, when it comes down to um, trying to be successful. You're not going to be successful if you don't leap and if you don't make that move to try to be successful. Trust me, you will not. Okay. So that's a food for thought. I just want to thank everyone for stopping by and being a part of the show. And I definitely appreciate all of you people in the chat, for being, again, a part of what I'm doing. And peace and blessings to everybody. I'm trying to figure out why it looks like this on this one and it looks like that on the other one. That's strange. Well, it's definitely got to be lagging on Facebook. So I definitely have a lag somewhere and I have to repair that lag. And, we'll come back and, we'll chop it up. It is what it is, man. I just go with the flow, and whatever happens along the way, it happens along the way. Just know that I am going to be here for you. Today it was kind of late, but I'm working on it, working on it. All right, peace and blessings, everyone, and you have a beautiful day. Special shouts out to all of my friends out there, Shantae out there, and Kia and Rhonda, Lisa, all the people that help to make things work here, at this program. We appreciate you and wish you blessings. Have a good day.